Hello, YouTube subscribers. This is Robin coming to you from Robin's Nest. I'm coming to you because I have something to say. I always have something to say. And today, I want to say, be true to yourself. I have taken all of this time to try to even learn that. It's not something that we think about on a regular basis. We think that we're being true to ourselves by expressing what we feel and the passion that we feel about things, and the stories that we make up in our minds about who we are and what we want to do and how we feel even, you know but sometimes that's just what it is, just a story. Being true to yourself, it means a lot of different things. And the first thing is that you face reality, face what's really real despite what you're feeling, because our feelings are not always real. It be based on a story that we told ourselves. And we try to build our lives around that story, finding people to fit into the story and so forth. But then at the end of the day, it doesn't work out because it wasn't based on anything real. We got to get real with ourselves. Get real. Knowing that, everything ain't going to work out the way you want it to all the time. It's just something that you want. And case in point, I recently wanted to, and I still do, I want to finish school and get my degree in nursing, and there's been so many setbacks. It's caused me to get a little disheartened. But because I've been through so much in this life, I'm like, I already know. If it's something that I want to do and it's realistic, because it is. I mean, it's a matter of me putting in the hard work that I need to put in to get the grades that I need to get where I need to get this degree. And I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep on keeping on, regardless to how many setbacks I have. The recent one being my CLEP test that I failed by 30 points, which wasn't a lot because each question was worth 8 points. So it was very little, and I know that. And I'm just gonna go back to the drawing board, do what I gotta do to try to make that happen. But that's just a small part, of the things that I want in life and so forth. But I have to make sure that they're realistic. I mean, let's face it, at this age, I ain't going for no 30-year goals and shit, because it's like a little late for that, I hope I have 30 years left after this 57 years, But being true to ourselves, it means a whole lot of things. And I mean, I'm trying to learn how to be true to myself and not put all of these titles and positions and so forth in the way of that, because it makes things a little more confusing. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a grandma, I'm a nurse, but those are just titles. First of all, I'm Robin. And Robin is not all of those things. Robin is our own person. I'm a woman, and I have needs, desires, and wants, and I have to figure that out for myself. Is it being realistic? For me, what do I need to do for me to make my life a little bit of what I want it to be? If I'm always trying to be a mother and I'm always trying to be a nurse, and when do I have time for Robin? So I'm trying to get clarity on that in my life at this point. And I know it's a little later for me, but hopefully, whoever's listening to this, it's a little earlier for you to start trying to figure out what's good for you, how you being true to yourself. You know, putting yourself in situations that you think at the time is like, oh yeah, because it's gonna serve this purpose, and that's the bottom line in being true to yourself is like, what is your real motivation in doing the things you're doing, the decisions you're making? What's behind it? You know, is it for selfish reasons or is it to gain this and gain that? Because then you're gonna have to figure out, is it really worth it that you get this, but you're gonna lose that? And losing yourself is the worst part of it. The worst part. What you're trying to do is be true to yourself. That means you need to know yourself a little bit. If you lose yourself in all of these things, whether it be material things, titles, or money, whatever, it's not worth it. At the end of the day, we only got this one life to live, and we want to live it with purpose, with meaning, with zest for life, you know, not having to always be feeling stressed out and messed up. Life is going to all give us all kind of challenges and setbacks and teach us all kind of lessons, but the point of it is to learn from those lessons, not keep doing the same thing expecting different results. It's not going to happen. Get to know who you really are, what your desires are for your life, and then you can share it with the rest of the world, whether it be your children, your husband, and all of that stuff, because this is the only life we have to live, and let's live it the best way we can. And peace out from Robbin's Nest.